way too big. I know you weak, baby, don't lie, I know you sleep. Hey, when I get home, I just want you already know I don't. You know what you doing without that? I know you know what I mean. Got plenty and plenty cash, life ain't nothing but feet. I hope you know that I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog.
Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down, man down. So definitely take that shot. And 3, definitely creating great spacing. And these are the 3 top defensive tips. My number 1 defensive tip is on-ball defense. With that being said, on-ball menace badge allows you to create
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting. Welcome, everybody, to the day So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Sexton. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. And for New York, at point, we'll see Brunson with Anunoby next to him. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Williamson. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And Brunson, here we go. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
The shot by Sexton, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 1:15 left here in the opening quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Bridges. The shot missing. Good D by Williamson. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Brunson, and he drives in. Plumlee with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Shoots from 8. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
There's Wagner with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Harvey Shamet. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5. They're the group. New York will start the second one. Green, he's checked in for Charlotte. That one misses. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations should be high
And he sinks the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And here are the Hornets now. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. The kick out to Williams. The rebound by Yabusele.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Here's G to the inside. Green. Another shot, and the layup is good.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McBride's shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And it's Shamet missing. Hornets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Green, and it's blocked. Now, here's Shamet. Defense right on him. The three. McBride with the ball. Still without a basket. 1 second left. That shot misses. And so it's tied.
With a score. The Knicks 8. And now the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50%. That about
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Up it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Colin Sexton is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Miller, no up. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The lead is 2. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game was played more competitively, and talking trash was welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. A pull-up. Bridges, no one around him. Here's Plumlee. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 5. Anunoby passes to Towns. Brunson, left side. Williamson, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Schroeder. Over Brunson. And it's Schroeder missing. Knicks shooting for the game at 42%. Puts it up from 15. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right now.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Wagner is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Robinson, and it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Bridges, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Brunson gets to Clarkson. Off target from three-point range. Brunson the pass to Clarkson. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Sexton against Brunson. Over Sexton. And it's Brunson missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Shots good by Miller.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
The pass to Robinson. Clarkson outside. Yabusele kicks to Wagner, and he commits the intentional foul. So for the Knicks, Williamson is checked in for Yabusele, and Anunoby subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. The Hornets also changing it up. Plumlee, he's checked in for Grant Williams, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Sexton.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Impeccable shot selection all night long stood out to me. I mean, he made the effort to get solid looks that he knows he can make, and the consistency he shot it with, outstanding.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Wagner outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Williamson kicks to Wagner. Brunson scanning the floor. New York, no good that time either. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely.
Rowdy. Don't move me like a Lambo on South Beach. That's regular homies doing. When you up, they start hating. That's how the rhetoric get. You fall back, they try to play you like you never been lit. I had to attain everything my haters never could get. Probably had a little motion, but you ain't never been this. Top dog in my city, running like the mayor. Old friends fell out with me, they did me a favor. I had to fight 100 demons just to get to this paper. Sneak this and I ain't tripping, we gon' get with you later.
From a dope spot, jealousy came from me and my pops, cause he had no pops. Watching me close, get sad when you both pop. Thought assuming you grab, but it don't stop. Don't coming, just get your bag, no ops. Most of these out here just mad over women that they wish that they had. Never come around and get a taste of this living. You'll get addicted. I was broke too, but somehow I managed to fix it. Running around chatting about me ain't gonna make a always with different. I guess the don't trust you. You belong in the sewer. Somebody should flush you. Nice and comfortable until the medics gotta rush you. Blocks I had to cut through there. We get hazardous. That an all-time high. That ain't the half of it. Trying to add it up in my head, but ain't no math with it. Get next to try to grab a pic. Now they on some rapper. It's nasty. I ain't asked for this. I was just authentic with it. 95 South and a sprinter with it. Try to get next to you. Usually if they could benefit it. Passionate dog. I need my kids to feel it. That's why I'm up early. Kids that get you stuck early. A long way from on that. Used to lose and then I found out how they hate a winner. Come out them, they pay for dinner. Word.
Town making money, this a paycation. 60 overall to be 2K rating. When you see me, you think power, I ain't raised Canaan. Had to get it out the mud, now it's apes bathing. Whip flying, turned the garage to a space station. Time to start a new kid, I'm finna plane Jane. Meech on the beat, I know you hear the bass basin. Oh, yo, first I got some heard a hater hating. I just told him show his bank saving. It get hot up in the kitchen, but it ain't a cake baking. Penthouse in the A, this my safe haven. Deep down inside, dog a fan, he just fake hating. Already said we getting paid, ain't no vacation. When we hit it to the 10, no, it ain't no vacations. Ain't that what face it? I can't stop how ironic did the my super gremlin pull up off a fake 10. Yo, baby locked in like I'm in a playpen. Walk in the stool just to preach. Amen. Invented fire, we some cavemen. Know the haters, they don't bother me, I hate them. You tryna make friends, we tryna make ends. Why you playing with that little pape? You better save rent. Add half quarter, all my haters on the same bench. I didn't make some I got my on the stove. It's on the counter, couple on the floor. Only time you see me ducking, I'ma keep blowing these M's and I'ma keep multi-personalities.
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip would be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be My League, My Team, but especially My League and get in, run simulations, maybe you want to player lock. That's really going to help you have some fun during the summer if you're looking for something else to pick up.
What's going on, guys? Hollywood here. And if you guys haven't checked out the creator build section, you guys need to go check it out and make your build and get into the double rep events. If you guys happen to see me in an event, make sure you send me a team invite and let's lock in for the summer.
Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by position and skill or the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone and the starting group for Chicago. Patrick Williams out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Huff in at the center position. And for the Magic, Jalen Suggs out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 4 slot. What's not to love about opening day, Graham? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless of the previous season win, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Buzelis. Claxton with a rebound. Here's Orlando, and you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Graham.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
And Caro no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you like the passion Jones steps on the floor with, especially for being so undersized.
Stan, when Trey Jones is on the floor, you can just see how easily the offense flows.
Well, Brian, he's the kind of point guard that teammates love to play with because his only thought out there is setting up other guys. He's not going to light you up with his own scoring, but he is a great facilitator.
Old school, traditional point guard makes everybody better.
You don't see many of those anymore. Well, defensively, you have to be careful about Fallon Jones. He's a high percentage free throw shooter.
Chicago making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. That they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And stolen by Suggs. Pass to Banchero. And Suggs the bucket on the assist from Banchero.
Look, Suggs knows how to assert himself inside. You give him a lane and he will attack.
Giddey finds Williams. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Banchero. Bridges passes to Banchero. Back to Bridges. Puts up a three. Kept alive by Orlando. Banchero against Williams. Clock at 6. Oh, a really deep three that time. Bridges has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Magic out in front. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the court for the Bulls, Zach Collins out there with Smith. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Dosunmu. Got a hand on it.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. We don't see a lot of blocks by a guard.
Shot's good by Black.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. For 3, Collins. Orlando grabs the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
Well, possibly. Every year brings something new. This first meeting should tell us a lot.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Herter against White. Herter gets the bucket. Herter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
To the inside. Here's White over Herter. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Suggs.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Herter. And so it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end.
Your Magic 20.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time. Orlando was looking great right away. Competing with a chip on their shoulders, they started things. And it's just about time now.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Coby White.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Desmond Bane is out there with Coby White. Then there's Banchero, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. Jones against White. Rejected by Claxton. Here's Banchero. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Coby White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
White against Jones. Outside Giddey. Goes back up. Claxton with the block. It's Bridges on the wing. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And there it is for him. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. This Magic squad, Stan, has a great young core. What do you think they have to do now to take that next step?
Well, Brian, they do. They have great depth and a lot of good young players, but they need more shooting around their core guys, and they've got to improve their backcourt position. Their front court is loaded. They've got to get a little bit more balance.
Black's checked in for White. Buzelis' shot is good.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Banchero against Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
On the drive, Banchero can be pretty forceful, and he'll need that here in the league.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Herter driving inside.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Bridges outside. Got it off in time. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's the Orlando. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Zach Collins. Trey Jones is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Smith in at the 4. Here's Giddey. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Bridges. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Magic.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mikal Bridges.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Outside Jones. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Jones.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Giddey. Over Bane. And it's Giddey missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Bridges. Smith with the rebound. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 19. Claxton with the block. Black passes to Claxton. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play.
Yeah, this for the culture. Gotta keep it straight like Gibraltar or the crease upon jeans with Travolta. We was dancing like machines at JB. Cape up on his shoulders or the Mike Prince pulled about the holster. Same tree that represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The ultimate is classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel as though the media presents us like we sent. And it's tragic, we the fabric of any field. We make a static from a static when we interfere. To be the leader means you never see the vision clear. Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm the smoke for all creators who ain't get the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's the real. If you ain't from it, you can love it. Just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it, then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass. That's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs that give us now a keepsake. To keepsake, it's a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, give it up now or meet fate. No metaphor in the form of food, it's real soul. Not getting credit for the culture, getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would fold. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
The